So in the last video, about 6 months ago, I was driving a Walmart truck around Texas to review the brand new DLC at the time. And you may have noticed I never actually ended up uploading that video. That is because 6 months later, I am still in that exact same Walmart truck. After I finished that delivery, I tried taking the rest of the day off to edit and upload that video. The folks at Walmart told me that I apparently signed a contract that I didn't know about. I have to work for them for the next 5 years, with an additional 5 years that may or may not be added depending on if they feel like it. So I have been stuck here, driving this truck for Walmart for the past 6 months. I have traveled far enough to go to the moon and back about 20 times, so I didn't have time to edit and upload that video. However, I did finally come to an agreement. They're going to give me tomorrow off, and in exchange, I have to review the 1.47 update to American Truck Simulator. So they're going to give me tomorrow off, so that video will be up tomorrow. And in the meantime, welcome to generic 1.47 showcase video number 232 from YouTuber with no subscriber number 592 probably. I'm currently in Sholo, Arizona, and I'm being forced this time to take goods up to Flagstaff, actually, and they actually have told me that I need to complete 2 deliveries in order for this video to be worth my 1 day off tomorrow. So it's 31,000 pounds of pallets up to Flagstaff today. Out of Sholo, it's going to be that 191. Wait, why don't we just take the 77? So we're going to take the 77 up north to Holbrook, get on the 40 for literally 1 exit to Flagstaff, and then we're going to stop there and see where they force us to go up next. Actually, the first thing that you'll notice is you will hear those animals humming and chirping in the background, and those crickets going. They really don't stop. It's great that the update has this. It's an aesthetic. It's better than silence, but after so long, they just keep on humming and chirping, and it's like an everlasting voice inside your head. The interior of the truck hasn't changed. They actually made me keep my original Pepsi bottle. They said if I bring any other drinks in, they will do unspeakable things. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep on sipping away at that Pepsi. Not that you can really see it, but you're probably wondering that if I've been to the moon and back so many times, why the odometer is still in the 3-digit numbers. That's because they rolled back the odometer. Apparently this truck is being leased out, and they have a limit to how much they can use it, how many miles they can put on it. So in order to stay within that limit, they roll back the odometer every 1,000 miles, so it actually always stays no more than 1,000 miles, and somehow the dealership hasn't caught on yet. I believe like the first time we sent it in, it was said 600, then the second time it said 400. It was at 800 last time, so I think that's why they didn't get too suspicious, but I for one just hope that they don't catch on, because I've been told that if the truck gets repossessed, I get repossessed. That's the words they actually used, so I'm not sure what that means, but I'm really hoping that they don't, just nothing bad happens and I can keep on living my days peacefully in this truck. Speaking of the dealership, in this 1.47 update, the last time this truck went in, they actually installed a radar on it, and with that radar installation, they now have adaptive cruise control, which is overall really, really good. It's a great safety feature. It also has emergency braking now, which is excellent for safety. You will notice that this thing will randomly slam on the brakes when the car is about 500 feet in front of you, which will take about an extra. It'll make the truck take about 5 minutes to go back to the speed it was at before. Again, it's all for safety. It also creates a giant traffic jam behind you and makes cars actually crash into your trailer. Every time I brought that up with management, they just told me it's for safety and to remember my contract, which does explicitly state that I'm not allowed to question the safety. They told me safety is key, and that's why I'm only given that 1 Pepsi bottle, because if they gave me anything else to drink, that would be more sugar going into my system, and sugar is not healthy for you, is what they said. That's why I'm only allowed to ration that 1 Pepsi can over the next Well, it's been 6 months and there's 6 more months, so after that they're going to replenish it, thank God. But they said anything more than that would be unhealthy and not safe. And like I said, we need to keep on following the safety here. You'll notice the truck is genuinely shaking, and that is something 1.47. In order to increase the safety, they increase the shakiness of the truck. They said that helps with stability, which helps with the safety. Looks like we are now in the town of Holbrook. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'd be willing to bet that if I now got behind him, he's going to slam on brake for no reason. But that's why we our emergency brakes. I'll get to demonstrate that right now. Unfortunately, the emergency braking system doesn't work behind. You can see that car back there that just hit us. They actually did not have emergency brakes installed, which is why they hit us, which is why it's against the safety for us not to have it. But if he had emergency brakes installed, he wouldn't have hit us. So you saw that $900 fine. That's going to be forwarded to him because he didn't have emergency brakes installed. Alright, Lone Star, will you let me go? What if I squeeze my way in anyway? Because I don't actually have any room to merge. We noticed that Lone Star actually slowed down for us. That's because he has emergency brakes installed. As you can see, the route to Flagstaff takes us through the planet Mars. It's very neat when I have to go through here. It's very red. That's why it's called the Red Planet. The reason why we deliver out here to Mars is because we're actually trying to set up those Martian colonies and bases and everything. That's why they added the SpaceX Center in Brownsville, so we can just deliver the parts by road straight there. A lot of people make a big fuss over rockets. They're really not necessary. As long as you've got a road there, which you can see right now, we do have a road that can get you to Mars, everything else just kind of falls in place. Welcome to Flagstaff. Alright, let's see if I don't touch the brakes if this emergency braking will work. It didn't. Oh man, wait. I thought this thing had emergency brakes. Well, we're just gonna drive off and pretend that never happened again. I'm gonna have to double check the software in this truck because there's a chance. Okay, Jake, you can come off now. Yeah, there's a chance that it might not have been set up right. But if it was, then I'm gonna, I have that on video, so we're gonna have to send that to Walmart. Let them know that the safety wasn't there. Walmart Distribution and Fulfillment Centre. This is going to be a pain in my butt to park, that's for sure. Jesus. This is going to be it right here. Watch. I'm telling you. This is it. They're taking it. Let's go. Alright, just going to hop out now, undo this trailer. They have absolutely accepted wait, hold on a second. They're just gonna fold out a ramp or something to get from here to here. They're gonna accept that, of course. I'm not sure what I've done to get some achievement about logging. I guess because the pallets were made out of wood. That counts. Alright, so they just told me to head down here to pick up this trailer right here. This trailer right here is full of tableware, and apparently it needs to go up to Ogden, Utah, so again, it's going to be pretty much a straight shot. Alright, cool, that's the trailer all connected. The rationale for sending me up to Ogden was that will take me through Salt Lake City, and they told me that the Salt Lake City traffic will be a good opportunity for me to test my adaptive cruise control, which I'm skeptical about given that their clear failure of the emergency braking system, but that's okay, we'll try it anyways. Looks like it'll be taking this 89, US Route 89, which is a 2-lane highway, all the way to Route 70 up in Utah, and then from I-70 we'll just get on the I-15 northbound through Salt Lake, and they said there I should be able to get plenty of chaotic traffic to test out. And this guy's just gonna go right now. You know what, actually that was fair. I probably would have done the same thing. Okay, so the faraway mode isn't working. Oh, it is working. No way. Alright, okay, so you can see that slowed us all the way down to 50. So the radar on this truck is working. It just didn't want to brake for us then. I don't know what that was about. So I'm gonna go ahead and set cruise, and you can see it's gonna slow us down to 20 miles per hour. And then let's see, if I toggle through the different modes, how far will it keep me? I'm just gonna spam my cruise control up to the max just to see how close we can get, Okay, perfect. Speed reduction ahead, so we should be able to let this thing just slow down on its own by following this guy. Or not, or we're just going to accelerate anyways. Alright, so now we're slowing down, of course, right as we pass that cop, but he didn't care, so we're all good. It went up to 65 anyways. So let's go ahead and toggle this mode. Now we're getting closer, but how close will we get? That's the real question. Is it completely off? I have no clue because safety. Okay, yeah, we're definitely slowing down. So this is the closest of the 3 modes. And you can see, I'll be honest, for as frequently as we're slowing down, it's doing a good job. If I were to select it again, now it's going to just completely turn off, and you can see it's going to, without hesitation, ram into this guy. And then this next mode that I had it on before, that's the farthest away mode. So you can see we're going to slow way down. Just to give you guys an idea, it's going to be way back there. You can see somebody who clearly was not using adaptive cruise control. So this is supposed to be the farthest option away. This is closer than what I remember it being at. Maybe it's just not getting a good radar detection on that guy since we're going around these curves. But, well, or maybe it just detects the fact that we're going roughly the same speed. That might be it, actually. There's supposed to be 3 options, really far, kind of medium, and really close. This is supposed to be the really far option. The one we started on was the medium one, but it looks exactly the same as the medium one, doesn't it? I don't know, maybe it's just because we're all going the same speed, it doesn't really care. Again, this is one of the routes that takes us through downtown Mars. It is pretty neat to be able to travel around here, you know. Having the privilege to deliver to Mars is a good thing, in my opinion. It's something I can be proud of, even though I'm being forced to against my will, but still. Alright, I want to see if it will actually slow down. It looks like it's slowing down. Yep, let's see how slow it goes. So, down to 30. And you know, this is, I think, a pretty appropriate speed for this. So, I'm happy with that. It is unironically quite funny, though, that for the longest time I was like, oh man, I hate getting stuck behind trucks on these roads because I have to, you know, manually slow down way too much for every little turn. Now being stuck behind someone is easiest because you don't even have to think about these turns, you know? That's something I'll just do when I have to drive my parents' cars because it does have, in real life, adaptive cruise control. And as long as the person in front of you isn't doing anything insane, you can just leave adaptive cruise control on, and when the speed limit goes down to 45 or 30, you just slow down with the car in front of you. You don't have to do anything. That's not to say you can't pay attention, but... Oh, let's see what it does here. Oh, yep, we're good. Cool. We're gonna pass Blend Canyon. I should probably turn it off now, actually. Yep, I would love to stop and show you guys the views around here, but unfortunately, Walmart said that if I were to stop and take views, then the trailer takes up portions of the shoulder, which could be used for cars for an emergency, which is against the safety, they said. They said it has nothing to do with actually getting my deliveries done on time. They said it only has to do with the safety. Welcome to Utah, land of the Mormons. Passing Coral Cliffs, Utah. Okay, the emergency braking system is definitely just not working because I should not have been able to get that close without having it. Oh, wait, did he just bump into me? He's reversing into me, and that's gonna make me... Yeah, he's reversing into me. Get this on dash cam, my god. Yeah, go, dude. Okay, that is being sent to the folks at Walmart, because there's no way that was my fault, you know? When I told them about the front end damage that was received at the fault of my emergency braking system not working, they told me, we don't really care if it's your fault or not, we're just gonna bill you anyways. But, I mean, seriously, how can you see that as my fault? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I had my right turn signal on, and there was clearly nobody coming. So, what do you mean red light violation? Was there a no turn on red sign back there? Because I've never been ticketed while having my right blinker on while going through a stoplight. That is actually a first for me in this game. Was there a sign there? Because I didn't even know they included that in this game. I didn't see a no turn on red sign, but I also wasn't really looking for one. Because I've never thought about it in this game before. Maku Cave. Is that how it's pronounced? Maku? Maku Cave again. I'm not sure. I don't see a cave, but apparently it exists. Oh Lord, that scared me. I was looking down to adjust my cruise control, and then I look back up, and there's a guy just turning right in front of me. I had to, by the time I reached the horn, he was already gone. Back to slowing down with the help of the guy in front of me. That's so nice. Let's see if we can slow down to 35 just based off these guys. Yep, it looks like it. My cruise is set at 60 right now, and we're just following these guys. Hell yeah, brother. Like I said, I do this in real life sometimes. Let's see if it'll actually have us come through. I probably shouldn't test that. We already saw how the emergency braking works in this thing. They recommend slowing down to 55. I'd be willing to bet I don't need to slow down to 55. Watch this. Just a nice, easy turn. Beautiful. No slowing down necessary. Oh, a mandatory Denny. Wait, is that a Denny's made out of bricks? Like, not even bricks, but like stone. It's like a 15th century English Denny's. Also, is that a... Why do they... What are those rail cars for? Is that like a... I can't tell if that's like a museum or like a hotel, because it looks like individual, like, cabooses, like rooms or something. And you know, if you actually start to pay attention to the things you see on the side of the road in this game, you see some interesting stuff. Oh my god, are we finally on the interstate? Yes, we've made it at long last. And of course, they're going to slow down to nothing while getting onto the interstate. There's an on-ramp like this in real life, not far from where I grew up. And yeah, no, the trucks literally will slow down to 20 for it. And the buses too. I was on a coach bus once on that on-ramp. And no, they will slow down to 20 and then just give whatever little power they have to get it up to 65. What are we doing here, guys? Alright, we're gonna cut off this police officer to get in here. This is how traffic jams are started, by people not knowing how to merge properly and slamming on the brakes instead. Oh, it's a red cross trying to pass a red cross and not actually making any grounds. And then cutting everybody off and slamming on the brakes to get back in. And let's see how we merge on. Oh, that guy's gonna give us room. Yay, thank you. I think I have a straight shot. I bet you we can pass now. We're making ground. That guy's not gonna have room to pass because I'm being an asshole. Oh wait, I just remembered this thing caps out at 65, doesn't it? Yep, we're gonna cap out now. Let's see how much we can make on this guy. Oh wait, he's way back there. Where'd he go? Oh no, speed limit reduced to 75. As I have a speed limiter that's set at 65 that I can't change because external market jobs. Oh shoot, genuine road work ahead. Let's see if this cruise control will slow us down for this road work. Alright, let's get here. Come on, cruise. You see, that's what's annoying is that even though I was in that lane, it kept slowing me down for all of this. Road safety is no accident. Exactly, safety is no accident. We always have to put safety first, which is why they need to fix the emergency braking in this, because if I'm on my phone texting driving or something like that, you know, who's gonna stop for me? Oh shoot, that's actually my exit. I was not paying attention. Sorry, random guy who I just cut off. Oh, that Walmart guy is definitely in hiding. I feel for you, brother. But you can't hide forever. They will find you. Also, since I got him on video, I probably just snitched on him. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I used to be free until these guys came. This I might... Wait, why is that... Dude, that yard dog right there is totally blocking. Oh, he's gonna make my life so much more difficult than it has to be. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I have an idea. Gonna sneak our little butt through. Yep, just like that. Excellent. Beautiful. Look at this. The master trailer parker right here. Right there. Beautiful. Alright, guys. Well, I just shut it off. Just hopped out of the truck now. Stretch my legs. They're gonna go ahead and accept that delivery, which means that I have tomorrow off. So... anyways, that's excellent. I can get these videos out for you guys. I'm gonna get on a plane to Bar Harbor with my day off and just upload them while I am on the plane. Might as well go somewhere and see something, get a little bit of a life for this one day off in the next, I don't know, 9.5 years. And yeah, again, hopefully they'll let me do another video after this. We'll have to see what happens. So yeah, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more bullshit.